Us for more. Aman Bhutani, CEO of GoDaddy. A very good afternoon to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Wilfred, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
So clearly a massive spike in customers' new sign-ups. To what extent do you think that is sustainable compared to just bringing forward demand from future years?
Wilfred, as you know, our customers are these micro businesses, people that are solopreneurs, have maybe 2 employees, 5, 10. And what we've seen is that their creativity and resilience is what's driving super stable renewal rates for us and huge new demand. Like you said, 400,000 new customers. And if we look at the months in the quarter, April was our strongest month ever. May was better. June was better than May. And July hasn't slowed down. July continues to be equal to June. So, I think what we're seeing is a massive shift to digital for micro businesses. And we're just in the fortunate position to be able to provide the tools and technologies for these customers to come online.
I get that everybody's shifting to digital, Aman, but I would think that some of these micro and very small businesses are the ones that are hurting the most as a result of the pandemic and not even able to stay afloat. Is that not the story of what's going on?
Sarah, I think there's a bit of a misunderstanding. When we think of micro businesses, we're really talking about businesses with 10 or fewer employees. When most people talk about small and medium-sized businesses, they're talking about businesses up to 500 employees, up to $50 million in revenue. For GoDaddy customers, $50,000 is a banner year. And if a venture that they have is not working, well, the person's not going to go away, right? So that person's going to try something else. And that is actually at the heart of sort of super low churn rates at GoDaddy and the continued stable renewal rates that we're continuing to see. We're 7 months into this year, we're 4 months into COVID, and the renewal rates have just been rock solid.
Aman, clearly you've had a strong year. You're up year to date in a market which doesn't see all companies in that position. That said, when you look at the extraordinary success of Shopify and the share price gains that we've seen there, are there any elements of their business model that you regret not embracing yourself earlier?
When I look at GoDaddy's past, Wilfred, I'm looking at a leader in the dream phase where people name their venture, share taker in the create phase where they create their presence online, and the grow phase, which is marketing and commerce, is a massive opportunity for us. We estimate that as a $130 billion TAM. And, there are other players in the mix, but there's room for everyone. I'll give you one example from the last quarter. Our Websites Plus Marketing product that grew ARR by 60% year over year. 25% of the new customers that took up Websites Plus Marketing entered the commerce tier. That commerce tier is up 60% quarter over quarter, 90% year over year. So clearly customers are knocking on our door and saying, help us set up the online store, help us sell digitally. And it just represents a massive opportunity for us. And as the product does well, it's huge incentive for us to continue to invest in it and grow it and meet more and more needs for customers.
Aman, thank you for joining us. Appreciate that color on the report. Aman Bhutani of GoDaddy.